Good afternoon, colleagues and students. So welcome to our last workshop. We have launched several workshops this month on all kinds of AI tools or tools with AI abilities, etc. So the last one will be Canva AI. For Canva, I believe for most of you will know, is for infographic or some multimedia design. So which is different from the Stable Diffusion. So Stable Diffusion is more on creative drawing. This one is for more commercial or business or workplace multimedia design. So we will have the workshop today, and then Marine will be actually the one to lead the discussions. I just want to have a kickstart. Okay, so by the way, so let me also full screen first. Okay, so by the way, so please feel free to share the materials to colleagues and recordings to colleagues and students. And we will also, of course, run one design of trainings on August and September later on. So right now we are still in pilot stage, and we want to know what kind of AI literacy trainings we will need to provide for staff and students. Again, some useful links. So canvaai.com, you can have a free account. Of course, there are some limitations for free account. There are some materials that you can access, etc. But for workplace communications or do some business work, it's good enough. And also for Canva AI, they also have some limitations, but again, it's good enough to use a free account already. So please log in and then Canva. So there will be no breakout room today. So but just you will give you time to try this and that. And then for some hands on. And by the way, for Mac and Windows, you can also download a software on your computer, and then which will speed up the process. Again, a quick introduction myself. I'm senior event torches and also some other positions in some other professional parties. And Marine is also our colleague, IT assistant for the Intelli. So she will be the one to lead today's workshop. Again, why we want to have a pilot for these AI literacies, because we want to through these education, students and colleagues are more prepared for the coming academia. And of course, for Hong Kong U, we are drafting AI policy for TNL. So that's why please, if you have some ideas, want to talk, share to university, so feel free to attend these discussion forums. So the coming one will be tomorrow, the Wednesday, and also the next week. So and please tell us your comments and opinions such that we can have a better and better policy for the TNL in the coming academic year. So please check the email for more details. So Professor In Holiday have sent you an email before. By the way, just a remind. So actually, for colleagues, so you can use GPT-4 already. And if you are more technical, have some more technical background, you can even use the OpenAI API for creating your products. So again, for more details, you can contact us for more information. So without further ado, let me pass the mic to Marine. So talking about Canva AI.
Okay, thank you, Leon. So let me share my screen now. So hello, welcome colleagues. So this is the workshop about Canva. So firstly, let me introduce what is Canva. Canva is a free-to-use online graphic design tool, and it will allow you to create infographic, data visualization, social media posts, presentation and posts, videos, logos, banner, and it's a very useful tool. So why we need Canva? It's because Canva is very easy to learn, and it's allow everyone can become the designers. And also it's very quick to start. You can log into Canva with different accounts like Facebook, Instagram, and Google account, and many emails. So why do we need Canva? It's because for no matter student and teachers, Canva can help us a lot. For student, Canva can be the assessments, and when you're doing the individual or group assignment, Canva will help you to do a very outstanding visual data visualizations. And also, Canva can share your work with other people. So you can communicate with them to let them see or if they have any comments to you. And also for the student, it can help you to give you a skill, like an infographic design skill to help you in the future career and the work path. And for the teacher, Canva will help you to make a more interesting course material. Yes. And the truth is, data visualization is quite important. It's because it's a story about your idea and how to use the image to tell the story about your findings. So now everyone is using the AI, so as the Canva AI. And it's a time for AI. And there are many AI functions now in the market. And you can see they have writing AI, like content generate, first draft, improving writings, such as Notion AI and the famous Grammarly. And also the video editing AI. They will help you to do the subtitle generator and text in speech, such as DID AI presenters and Animaker AI. And also the drawing AI, text to image and one click to improve your image quality, just like Midjourney and Stable Diffusion, which is also our workshop before. And you may already enter, you may already join it. And also the chat AI, that you know, ChatGPT and New Beings. So with all these diversified AI functions, what about an infographic design AI for the post and presentation and banner? And now it's time we move on to the Canva. So in the following 30 and 40 minutes, I will help you to this is a hands-on section. I will help you to go through 3 AI functions in Canva. So here, let me share a practice file with you. Yeah, so you can click into this practice file, and this file is what we're going to use in the following hands-on session. So now let's move on to the Canva. I think before you enter this workshop, you already registered for the Canva. And if you didn't, here I will also send in the chat box. So you can log in to the Canva with many accounts. So this is the interface of Canva. You can see this is the toolbar, and this is the interface. And here Canva will ask you what we're going to design today. Because today our practice file is the presentation, so we will use the presentation one here. So if you cannot see the Canva recommend you the presentation here, you can also click here, create a design. And we click this one, presentation. And then we enter to here. So now you can see the inside the design workshop. Here is the toolbar here. You have designed elements, brand hub, upload, text, and something else. So let's move on to another AI function that Canva can be used. So can everyone see the text to image here? This one? In the apps here, and you can see the text to image. Is that everyone can see this function here? Okay, so that's good. So then we will introduce this text to image. Okay, so then we will introduce this one. This text to image is a little bit like Midjourney and Stable Diffusions. Basically, you just need to describe the image you want, and they will create image for you. So if you already used the Midjourney or Stable Diffusion before, you may know you just need to type down, and here Canva will guide you to choose the style and the aspect ratios here. For example, I think this chicken is not what I want. I want a robot, just like this one. So that I will type down here, robot. I want a small silver robot here, and then I choose my style. Here, the Canva provide many style for you here. For example, I want this one. And then this one, I think the ratio is this portrait. We click this one and click create my image. Then you may need to wait 10 to 20 seconds. And then the text to image will help you to generate an AI image for you. So sometimes you may realize, oh, I think this one is not what I wanted, and you just need to create again. And if you don't want to generate these words, you can cancel it and start again. For example, this one is what I wanted. Then I will click this image, and then it will put on the presentation. I delete it and I put here. Then you just replace the image what you want. And this is the first function, text to image function here. And the Canva also have another function about the AI image. It's called Magic Edit. So I click this image and you can see there's the edit photos. And then you can see some tools here. So can you see these three tools? The Magic Edit is still in the beta test. These two, background remover and magic eraser, that I will demonstrate to you at the end of the presentations, because they are only available for the VIP account. So we choose this one, Magic Edit. So Magic Edit will help you to change another items on the image. Here is the first step. Brush over the image. You can adjust the size of the brush. For example, I wanted to replace this robot to a flowers. So I choose the size of the brush. I cover it, and then I continue. Here you will enter some words to describe the thing you want for AI. It's a little bit like the text to image. For example, I wanted to replace a red rose in bottle or in vase. And then here, some things like face or hands may not look quite right. And yes, that's the truth, because it's still in beta test. So if you wanted to generate human beings or a creature, sometimes you will see they will have 5 legs or 3 hands, something else. And then here is some inspiration, the Magic Edit for you. When you decide it, you just need click generate. And you can see the robot is replaced by a rose in vase. It's just as what I described before. And here also 4 options here. And you can see this vase is a little bit weird, and it's just like the thing that Magic Edit remind to you is that sometimes the hands or the foot may not realistic. So that's okay because it's created by AI. Yet you also see this is not very straight. And if you don't want this one, you just generate new results. And for this function, it's quite useful, but it has limitation. It's still in beta test. For any account, no matter you are free account or VIP account, you only have 25 credits every day. So once you generate 25 times, it will remind you that, oh, you already reached the limited. Please try in the next day. But it's okay. You can see the AI is drawing quite good. Also, the vase is a little bit strange. So once you decided, you just go back. Oh, yeah, you see? So I will allow you 5 minutes to try both text to image and magic edit. So once again, go to the apps and then click the text to image. Write down the thing you want and create. Choose the style, the aspect ratios. After that, if you wanted to edit the image, you go to here, click the photos, edit photos, and magic edit. Choose the brush over the image and cover it. Continue and describe the thing you want and then generate. So 5 minutes. So for the presentation, you may go to the design and choose a template here. Just choose a template, or you can choose an image here. For example, I choose photo. Then you can use this photo or use some photo to try these 2 functions. Or if you don't want it, you can just click to add a blanket presentation and then go to the text to image, generate an image and click this image to the photo editing. Yeah, so if you saw my share screen, you will see somehow the magic edit may not generate a thing that you wanted to use. but it's still in the beta test. So when you try to use this function, I suggest you better choose the image in the icon on the image with a clear outline. For example, here it may be too dark and you think the outline is a little bit blurred. So somehow it may not easy for the magic edit to generate a good item for you. But this one will be easier. And also when you're using the magic edit, if you wanted to, for example, if I wanted to replace the light by a bottle of milk, I should use the brush to brush the outline like a bottle. And then I use a bottle of milk so that I can get a realistic bottle of milk. But otherwise, if I draw a row, somehow it will generate something very weird for you. Okay, so is there everyone okay? And then let's move on to the next part. So in the presentation, sometimes you wanted to show your face on the presentation, but you may not have enough time for the recording, no matter your recording on Zoom or voice recording. And then we can use a very interesting function here. It's called DID AI presenters. To find this function, you have to go into the apps and roll down. You can see this one, DID AI presenters. So DID AI presenter was not belong to Canva. It's like a embed function in the Canva. So DID presenters will help you to generate a dynamic AI presenter's portrait on the screen. So once you choose this function, it will say, wanted to connect to your account. So we click connect. And then you can use the Google to log in. So here's 3 things is what I already upload to the Canva. But these are the template that the DID AI presenter provided for you. So these are the ID photos on your card or your ID card or something, but this function will help them to be dynamic and like their mouth will speaking and their eyes blink. And to use this one, for example, I wanted to select this one, select this old lady, and then I will write down what I wanted to say, and then I choose the language. Here are many language that you can choose here. I choose the English. And then you can choose the voice. Okay, and then you can also choose the style. Some language may not have the style, but they will only have the gender. But that's okay. It will just show you how it looks like. And then every account is supposed to have 20 credits. I already used 5 credits, so I still have 15 credits left. So DID presenter's credit was not linked to your Canva AI, to your Canva account. So if you already use out all the credit, you can just log out and log in with another Google account. That's fine. So after you select this one, you can see the preview the speech.
Welcome, friend.
And then we can use the generate presenters. Here is the word I want her to say. So I copy this one. I go back here. Okay, I preview.
Welcome, friend. This is my first presentation. Today, I am going to introduce what is AI technology.
So after that, you just generate the presenter. This function will allow you to upload your own image or your own photos to here. But remember that your image cannot larger than 3 MB. And it also supports the JPG and PNG in here. So it will take some time to generate. Okay, I think right now you can hear this one. You see?
Welcome, friend. This is my first presentation. Today, I am going to introduce what is AI technology.
Yes, our all recording will be uploaded. So no worry for the recording or no worry for you miss the forest part. So, okay, then this is the hands-on section. And now I will present to you two AI function in the Canva, but it's only support in the Canva Pro account. So they are the one-click background remover and magic eraser. So the first one is remove the background. So we click this photo and edit. If you are a pro account, you can see there is a background remover. You click this one and it will help you to remove the background. Okay, and then the second function is magic eraser. So different with the previous one, background remover is help you to remove the background, and the magic eraser is help you to erase the items on the image. We choose the magic eraser. It also similar to the magic edit. You choose the brush size. For example, I wanted to remove this eggshell here, and then I just erase this carefully. Yeah, you can see the eggshell has been removed. Still, they have something here. You just keep working out. Yeah, so that's the two AI functions I wanted to present to you. So if you wanted to try these two functions in the Canva Pro, you can use this one. Okay, so that's for the sharing today. And now I will answer your question here. So Alan asked, how much for the VIP account? So the VIP account, you can go to the interface and then you can go to the comparing price. You can see the Canva free is 0, but if you wanted to use Canva Pro, here is the price. And then it takes some time to generate the image. Yes, it will take some time to generate the presenter image. Use the own upload photos. If you have interesting in this function, in this DID AI presenters, you can actually go to their website. But in their website, they only have 14 days free trial. So if you wanted to try free, I suggest you use the DID presenter inside the Canva. Okay. So after I use the template, how can I change the PPT format? You mean download it? You want to change the format? For example, I apply all this. how can I change the PPT format? If you means you download, you want to change the PPT format, you can click the share and then you choose download. And then you can choose the different format here. I'm not sure if you means the format is this one. Okay, so so one more thing, after you finish your design, you can click the share. And then just like the Google Drive, you can share with others. And then if you don't want it, you just download it and choose different format and then download. Magic design issue will be illustrate up to what? Yes, I will find out why the magic design cannot be used in your account. Yeah, I'm still very sorry for the technical issue. Sorry. I wanted to present it as PPT. Present it PPT format. You mean this one? Like present? Is that what you mean? Yes. Then you click this present. Present. Yeah. And you just click. Because in the Canva, you can choose the different dynamic animation. So you can, after you finish the presentation here, you can choose this one to present. If I use the DID function, will it still show properly as PDF? That's a good question. Actually, I didn't try it to download it. For example, I didn't try it to download and see if this is dynamic or not. Dorothy, you means if you already put DID AI presenter, you wanted to know if it will still dynamic after you download it? Okay, so we can try here. I have an example here. If I download in the PDF, this is page 3. So I will only download the page 3. I think maybe it cannot dynamic on the download, but you can only let it dynamic in the Canva. I'm not sure. So let's try here. Yeah, it cannot move. So it's not dynamic. So maybe it will only show the dynamic in this page. Yes. And okay, so you can try to use it to download as the presentation format. So because I didn't saw it have PPTX format, so maybe you can try, but I don't think it will dynamic in other formats. Show the download of the page. Can you download the entire multiple choice? Yes. So here, when you click the download, here, it will automatically select all the pages. If you don't want some pages, you click this one and just take the certain pages you want. If you want them all, just click this one and download. But currently, I see the presentation download here can only in the PDF or JPG format. It seems it cannot download in the PPTX format. Yes. Yeah, this is how it looks like. So, any questions? So if you don't have any question, I think that's the end for our workshop today. Oh, sorry, one more question. So after you download, can you change the content? No, you cannot change the content. You can only change the content in the when you're in the design, in the Canva. If I share my file to other colleagues, he may edit my file direct. Yes. In the sharing here, you can add someone and allow anyone to collaborate. Oh, really? Click one more and say, okay. So thank you for Erica. She said I can click more and save as Microsoft PowerPoint. And to avoid the editing from other, how can I download an editable file and save it to other? Joyce, I think you can only share with the other people on here if you want them to edit with you together. It's just like the Google Drive. You can, if you wanted to invite someone to edit with you, you can invite them come to here and edit together. Oh, sorry. Okay, so sorry, I didn't share my screen before, so sorry for that. And here I show again. In the presenters here, you can present again, and then in the share, here you can add someone to the design, and you can invite your friends and share their Gmails here, and then you can share with them, and then download here. You can click here in different formats. Okay, and if you want to download all pages, just click this, just no need to click anything. But if you want to download certain page, you click this one and click the certain page you want and download. And I will show you again. And okay, so in here, you can see how it looks like. And also the DID, if you download it, you cannot see you cannot see the dynamic. So if you want to show the DID presenter dynamic, you have to present inside the Canva. Click share more and oh, okay, so don't save as oh yes, here. Thank you for Erica. And yeah, here in the more you roll down in the save, you can see the Microsoft PowerPoint. Okay, then let's try again.
Welcome, friend.
Oh yes, so thank you, Erica. So when you download in the PPTX, you can see the DID presenter is dynamic. Thank you. See to pay as some photos are previous one. Yes, for the free account, sometimes when the AI generates something for you, they will need to pay for some photos and the premiums. Yes. So thanks for everyone. And also sorry for the technical issue. And if you have any questions, cannot successful if the yes, because if you are free account, the premium image cannot be downloaded. Yes. So if you are free account, you can choose. The only thing you can do is choose all the free image. Yes. And thanks for all. And thank you, everyone. Our workshop is finished today. And thank you.